And welcome to this edition of Utah Business Matters, your weekly television window to small business in the state of Utah. This week we begin by talking real estate, the first law of real estate, and that means the team that works with and for Fred Law.
I don't believe that most people want to work with a corporate environment when they sell their personal home. Most people want to work with someone they, number one, trust, and number two, feels that can get the job done. It's called the Fred Law team under Law Real Estate. So we have our own marketing brand or team, but the company's Law Real Estate, and we're just having a lot of fun.
I worked with a lot of different agents, for many years, selling properties. And the thing with Fred that stuck out to me was just how honest he was and how good he was with people.
Dave is, number one, a valued friend, and Dave is my partner. He's intelligent. He's worked with a bank before. A lot of our business has been through the last several years bank properties. So he was on that side of the wall. So he knows the intricacies of working with banks.
The big reason why I came on with Fred was mainly for the real estate owned properties or the foreclosures or the bank owned. They call it REO. Having worked for the banks for many years, I knew what it was like to be an asset manager. And so what I brought to the partnership was mainly just, okay, what is the asset manager thinking? What's the bank thinking? What do they want? What are their expectations? How can we exceed those expectations?
I work with many governmental agencies to really help people when they're in trouble with their loans. We can really do short sales better than anybody else because we understand by having Dave in my corner and me and with my years of experience, the two of us together have got a combined experience of over 45 years.
He deeply and truly cares for people. I've never known Fred as somebody that's looked at the numbers of commissions and stuff like that. I don't even think he even knows what he's making on a deal until he gets the paycheck. Even then, he's not really looking at it. It's always been a relationship-driven thing for Fred.
I've found that I like working for myself more than I ever liked working for anybody else. And maybe part of it's because of what was instilled by my mother. I give my mother credit for teaching me how to work. She actually set me up in business. I was selling eggs in my neighborhood in Holiday as a young boy. She set me up with the money and I was accountable to her to pay her back. She funded my initial eggs, so every Friday night and Saturday morning I delivered eggs to the community.
The market really over the last year has gone up about, what I see is about 20%. And almost in most areas of Salt Lake City, it's gone up a tremendous amount, especially in, like Harriman, Riverton, South Jordan, the east side, and Holiday, Sugar House. I mean, that's gone up significantly. Homes that were, selling for about $230 are now selling for about $260, $270. Just kind of with Fred and I teaming together, I think we've just been able to create a really good team with helping people with the distressed properties. Because it's not just the selling of the property, but we may talk to somebody and figure out that a modification or something or forbearance agreement might be a better workout solution for them so they can actually stay in their house.
He's been in the business so much that there's always a market and he's always able to help. It's just his pure professionalism and his pure love of people and all his clients that has kept him in the business for, I believe, almost 30 years.
Ginger, for example, is awesome. Our contracts manager. She can, everybody tries to steal her away, but inside story, she's my daughter, so I don't think that she's gonna go anywhere. She's awesome in making sure that everything is done to benefit our client, whoever that might be, the seller or the buyer.
What's great is we're all a family. We all love each other and tell each other we love each other and can call each other anytime if anybody needs help, or it's just a good thing. I think that's why we do so well.
My philosophy, if you want to call any particular thing that's stressed in my life, is attitude is everything. I really believe that if you have a good attitude, that it falls forward to everything that you want to accomplish in life.
when he says attitude is everything, he truly stands by that and means it.
I've survived by really making sure I am on top of the trends, making sure that I have affiliated myself with the best lender, with the best title company, the best marketing group. We love working with existing homes, and we love working with our past clients and with their referrals of their friends and neighbors and family. We cover it all. We do investment properties. We have some commercial properties. Right now on someone's smartphone, they can just text the word view homes, all together, no spaced, to 32323. And it goes to your smartphone. That's when you're out looking for homes anyway. This is not a purchased app, it's free. And it's to help people while they're in the area to find homes that they can pull up. My biggest counsel, I guess, would be for you to schedule time that you have with your significant others and make sure that you're there for them. And don't let anything else interfere with that. You'll be happier. I've seen from Dave, me 30 years ago. What he's given to me is more time for me to be with my family and for me to do the things I need to do. I went out on my own mainly because I wanted to have control, to have an office that was completely and totally understanding of helping other people, not just selling homes and making a profit.
Fred will always be involved to some extent. I think that's just the way that it's going to be, and that's great, you know. But yeah, I'm excited for it because Law Real Estate's got a great name. You know, as far as I'm concerned, it's always going to be the Fred Law team.
When I decide to retire, Dave is going to be taking over the reins, and he's going to be owner of the company. And he's going to allow me to retire. I'll still probably, I still will work in the company and be the broker, but Dave will take over the everyday leadership role of the company. Overall, we have such great success and we have such great experiences that we wouldn't have changed it for anything else.
Fred Law sold me my first home in Utah back in 1988. Did a great job, still doing a fantastic job. I'm sure he can help you. Up next, right here on Utah Business Matters, Dave Woodmansey. Anything with water, Dave can handle it.